Amendments to CMS Board of Education policies gbeaa and gbeeb, October 4th, 2016. The goal is to prevent and address conflicts of interest related to workplace supervision and employment responsibilities, thereby maintaining an equitable work environment where decisions affecting employment are based on an applicant's or employee's merits and qualifications for positions. And you can see that it was last updated in 2001, and the amendment has been approved just recently in September 2016. Some definition of terms. Familial relationship means members of an immediate family, which includes spouse, children, stepchildren, parents, brother, sister, stepbrother, stepsister, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, grandmother, grandfather, grandson, granddaughter, stepmother, stepfather, and first cousins, and those living in the same household, such as roommates or domestic partners. Intimate relationship means a romantic, sexual, or dating relationship. Direct supervision means direct decision-making authority over a full-time, part-time, or temporary employee. Indirect supervision means indirect, example being several positions apart in the chain of command, decision-making authority over a full-time, part-time, or temporary employee. And you see those stars there. Examples of such decision-making authority are initial hire or rehire decisions or recommendations, promotion or demotion, salary, performance appraisals, discipline, overtime, payroll authorization, work assignment, or working conditions. An employee may not directly supervise or be supervised by an employee or member of the Board of Education with whom that person shares a familial or intimate relationship. An employee may not indirectly supervise or be indirectly supervised by an employee or member of the Board of Education with whom that person shares a familial or intimate relationship unless expressly permitted to do so by the superintendent. If an employee is hired into or transferred into a position in which he or she will directly or indirectly supervise or be directly supervised by a person with whom he or she shares a familial or intimate relationship, or if, after an employee is assigned to a position, the employee enters into a relationship or living arrangement or a relationship that would create a violation of this policy. The parties involved must notify Avery Mitchell, Chief Human Resources Officer, within 5 business days. Notification must be in writing through email at avery.mitchell@cms.k12.nc.us or by letter. After the employees report the relationship or living arrangement, Human Resources will consult with both parties and decide whether to transfer one or both to comparable positions. Transfers are mandatory for direct supervisor or subordinate job roles. For indirect supervisor or subordinate job roles, the employees may be permitted to remain in the same positions. These exceptions will be approved by the superintendent and disclosed to the Board of Education. The supervisor would not be permitted to evaluate the employee or make decisions regarding promotion or salary. Employees who fail to make the required disclosures are in violation of gbeaa and gbeeb and are subject to discipline up to and including dismissal. gbeeb, failure to disclose the existence of a familial or intimate relationship as required by policy gbeaa, which requires employees to disclose the existence of such a relationship with a. another employee or Board of Education member who is the employee's direct or indirect supervisor, or b. another employee who is directly or indirectly supervised by the employee. Supervisors and members of the Board of Education are expected to avoid situations that could give rise to violations of or appear to violate this policy, and to avoid the appearance of impropriety in their relationships with other employees. So next steps were to share the updated policies gbeaa and gbeab with staff over these 2 weeks. Provide training and ensure all staff understand reporting requirements. So just to clarify, the reporting requirements are that you have 5 business days to report anything, and it needs to be in writing through letter or email and sent to Avery Mitchell at avery.mitchell@cms.k12.nc.us.